everybody, welcome back to Caroline's Closet. It is part 2 of my 2-part 16-pound box unboxing video. That's a mouthful. Paid $67.86 for 16 pounds of jewelry. I'm assuming you already saw part 1, so I'm going to show off the rest of what's in the box, and then the pile of earrings, and then an overall overview of all of the best stuff in the box and what I think I can get for it. So far I'm definitely making some money on this box, so let's see how much more I can make. And I will warn you, I already detangled. So I tried to put it all back in the box kind of in a way that I'll be able to pull it out. So yeah, everything in here is pretty much detangled and easy for me to reach in and grab and show off. But I'm just gonna pretend like it's all new. I haven't really researched anything or looked at anything. Just didn't want you guys to have to watch me detangle over and over and over again. So here we go. That is the inside of the box. Gotta get my tripod actually on the table so it doesn't fall off the edge. There we go. So I think most of what I have sitting on the top here is all bracelets. Super sparkly, fun bracelet. Couple little stretch bracelets. Another fun, it's got like grapes, some like lampwork type Murano beads, little goblets, wine glasses. It's unique. I don't know if that's the Star of David or I don't know, but that one's kind of cool. I really like it. And then some other little cheap bracelets, more little cheap bracelets, fun little evil eye. I think it's hemp, maybe not. Macrame evil eye bracelet, I like those. Stretch bracelet, another bangle, wooden bead bracelet, wooden bead bracelet. This is a pretty faux pearl chain, double chain, multi-chain bracelet. No markings, but it's got that pretty filigree clasp. I like it. Skipping ahead, here is a necklace. I don't think I saw a lot of branded stuff in this half of the box, but there is some. But I like that. Another stretch bracelet. This one has some strings sticking out on both sides, so I'm not sure. I'm guessing maybe there was something else woven in there that's missing. More bracelets. This seems to be a wannabe Tiffany, but it's not a fake Tiffany because it doesn't say anything anywhere on it, so it could still be sold and worn, but just a little charm chain bracelet. This one I like. Pretty crystals and rhinestones, adjustable. This would be one I could see myself maybe wearing. Some more little bangles. This is a broken bracelet missing the other end. Plastic beads. More plastic beads. More rhinestones. If I were to sell them, I could probably sell these two together. Oh, is it missing? No, I thought it was missing a rhinestone, but it's not. They have the same cord. Oh, this one's coming unbraided, but I could easily fix that if I so chose to do. If I chose to do so. Bracelets. Another one. This is cute. Somebody really liked these adjustable length. This one's a stretchy one with adjustable length. It's got a little, I thought it was a horse, but it's a deer, I think. And a couple little charms. Most of those will go in bracelet lots. As well, this one. Okay, I don't know if that's all of the bracelets, but, oh wait, here. One more little, oh, not a stretch bracelet. Just a little rhinestone. It's pretty. No markings that I can see on that one. Okay, so I think I have the bracelets out. So, this one, for some reason, when I saw the heart at the bottom of the box, I thought it might be a Betsey Johnson, but it doesn't have any markings on it. And it's just because I know she's got like bows and animal prints, and I've seen, I think I had a cheetah print purse of hers, wallet of hers for sale at one point in time. So no markings though, but it's fun, unique. Then there is this one, asymmetrical. It's got multiple chains on one side, random, fun, funky beads, and it is Chico's. And I can spot Chico's jewelry a mile away anymore. They've got their very unique, funky, fun style, but I really like it. So my mother-in-law is a big fan of Chico's, so I often get stuff from her to sell. More clothes than jewelry, but there's another bracelet. Oh, and another one. They're tiny, they slid down. So, here's my Chico's necklace. This one is it just one super? No, it's two chains. Two chains with some pretty rhinestones. No branding on it, but it is pretty. This one has a fun little chain tassel on the end, and it's all plastic beads, two different colors. It doesn't have a brand tag, but it does have teeny tiny little diamond ring dangle, which I believe is a brand, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Wish they would just all put their names on all their pieces, or at least initials or something fun to help me identify. Not that lucky. Here's another cool one. Multiple chains, fun boho look. It's got wood, it's got, I guess those are plastic. These are stone though. Agate or jasper maybe. These are stone. Yes, some are definitely plastic, some are stone. These are all wooden. So fun, multifaceted, multi-material necklace. This one has the AEO right on the front for American Eagle Outfitters, and then it has its little AEO tag. I thought it was a locket when I first pulled it out, but it doesn't open anywhere, so just a fun little American Eagle necklace. It'll go in a necklace lot. This one I like a lot. It's just a padlock. It's Lane Bryant, which I don't know that I've ever sold any Lane Bryant jewelry before. I sell Lane Bryant clothes all the time. I'm sure I knew they made jewelry because pretty much any clothing manufacturer does, but I will try my hand at selling some Lane Bryant jewelry and see how it does. There's a couple other pieces I know I saw that were Lane Bryant. This one might be one of them. No, this one is Mark. Mark, all lowercase with the period. I thought at first that might be Mark by Marc Jacobs, but I am not so sure on that, so I'll have to look. And one thing with names like this, as far as researching them, makes it really hard to look for, because you search for Mark necklace, you're going to find a lot of necklaces that say chain necklace with Swarovski mark, or with whatever the designer is, marked Lane Bryant or whatever. So Mark is not an easy term to do a generic search by. Here's another signed piece. It is a 2-strand choker with the velvet cord and then the nice little dainty chain, and this one is Ann Taylor Loft. I really like that one. If I had any fancy places to go and dress up, I would like to have that, but things like that I will list, and then if I ever get the occasion to wear such a thing, if it hasn't sold yet, I will pull it and wear it. Fun elephant, ornamental elephant pendant. Unmarked, but super cool. This one is just like an ornate, fun gold tone pendant on a chain. No brandings or markings, but I like that one as well. This one is another Talbot's, I believe. Get this out of the way. Stunning, stunning, stunning purple stones. And it's just got the tag with the T, which I'm pretty sure is Talbot's. And there was one in the first part of this video that was a Talbot's, also similar size, similar style. But I really like that one. That one will sell really well, I'm sure. Then we have this fun feather or leaf maybe, and it is the Limited. And the Limited jewelry normally does well for me, but I'll probably end up throwing that one in a jewelry lot because I have plenty. Let somebody else make 10 bucks on it. This is a fun, I think they're all plastic, yeah, plastic. Pretty colors of blue, multi-chain necklace. My detangling job resulted in some new tangles. So this just has these silver discs, and it is also Lane Bryant. So I might do a lot of Lane Bryant necklaces, or maybe sell some and put some in jewelry lots for somebody else to get excited about. I don't know. Just a bunch of fun plastic beads, unbranded. This one is another Lane Bryant multi-chain. Here we go. All one necklace. There's the Lane Bryant tag. It's got a nice little pewter, and rhinestone cross. Faux beads. Just lots of fun there. Then I have this random piece of a watch. And this fun watch ring. Fake watch. Doesn't work. Doesn't have any working mechanisms, but it's kind of cool. I like it. This little butterfly crystal pendant. This owl, but he is missing his feet. Oops. I'm gonna drop this box, so I'm gonna set it down. This is just Claire's fun Claire's costume jewelry piece. Unbranded. But pretty. Also unbranded. Fun little fan with leaves hanging off of it on a chain. Oh. This one, I think it's supposed to be like a purse pendant, maybe. And it is marked on the back, but I don't know what it says. I think RJ maybe, so I will have to do some research on this one. Don't know if I haven't tested anything, but I did a magnet test on a couple pieces. Yeah, this one is not magnetic, so I will test it for potential silver content as well. This is a little bumblebee, I think, pin. It's got the LC, I think it's the Lauren Conrad LC, but I could be wrong. Might be Liz Claiborne. Every single time I come up with an LC, I have to double check and verify if it's Liz or Liz Claiborne or Lauren Conrad. This is a fun little copper ring, but it's missing 2 stones. Oops. Here is just a leather cord choker. And this one is all plastic, I think. Fun plastic beads on a nylon cord, unbranded. The one that I dropped is also unbranded. Just little metal raindrops, teardrops. Another unbranded Hope, Wish, Live. Hope, Wish, Live charms on a necklace. This one is just an unbranded fun chain shoulder necklace. This is unbranded, I think, yeah. Little sunflower pin, little faux pearls that are hooked on the back with little hooks so that they wiggle and move. I like that though. Another unbranded beauty. Oh, let me, yeah, this one was very magnetic. So. Pretty dinner mint green. I don't know, let me know what you call that shade of green. Sometimes I call it dinner mint green, or some people call it dinner mint blue, or I think it's not quite aqua. It's a little more green than aqua, not dark enough to be a teal. I really desperately hate describing colors in listings unless they are a very obvious, this is red, this is blue, because everybody kind of perceives their own, calls them differently. So this, I don't know, it's too big to be a bracelet, so I would guess anklet, but stretchy enough. Another bracelet. This is a dainty, delicate little choker necklace, or maybe even anklet. It's pretty tiny. Wow, this one, yay. This is a fun zebra rhinestone ring, and it is Guess. I don't know if you can see that at all or not, but it does say Guess on the bottom. I love that. This is just a key pin. This one, move these out of the way. This one, funky end that's all tangled up, but it's supposed to be. It is Simply Vera Wang, which I have sold a lot of her clothes, but I don't think I've ever sold her jewelry either, so we'll see how well that does. Here we have a fun turtle copper and stone chain necklace. No markings or tags on that one. And this one has some bonus hairs. This is a bracelet, and it is a Premier Designs bracelet. So there's the Premier Designs tag. That one should do pretty well. This necklace is New York & Company. Just lots of little ringlets. It'll go in a necklace lot. Here is another little elephant pendant. Very magnetic. No markings or brandings on that guy. Here is another The Limited necklace. This one is super long. That's doubled over, but super long by the Limited. Pretty shiny silver. It would easily be a $10 to $14 sale for me if I choose to list it. Another unbranded piece. Faux pearls. Fun thick chain. These thicker chains have done really well for me lately too, so I could probably sell it relatively quick. As with this one. This one though is branded, so this one is Express. And that would probably be a good $15 sale for me if I choose to list it. Then I have this little rhinestone sapphire. There's a slight magnetic pull to it. As with the chain, it's not super magnetic. I can pull away from it, but there is a slight pull. And it's not marked, and it looks too new to be anything special without being marked. So I would guess it's probably maybe a gold-plated piece, but the chain looks kind of junky, so it'll probably go in a necklace lot. Then we have this. I don't know if this is intended as a ring or a pendant, a piece of an earring, or something else. It's not magnetic, so I can at least test it for silver content. This little ball, which I believe is the broken piece of that necklace I showed off a few minutes ago. Fun adjustable giant black plastic stone ring. Teeny tiny little faux pearls on this bow. Oops, that's the ring. The bow is not magnetic, but the chain is definitely very magnetic. Don't see any markings or anything on it. It's cute. Very cute. This M necklace that is tangled in itself, and I did not take the time. It's tangled pretty good on itself. You would think once you get it down to this point you could get it out, but it's pretty tight knot in there, so work on that later. And then this I couldn't figure out because I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a choker and this is a completely separate necklace, but it's twisted and tangled throughout here as if it was like intentionally woven through the pieces, and I pulled it out of these two side pieces, but I am not. It's like one of those brain puzzles, Rubik's Cube type things where every time I think I'm making progress on one side and get it out, then I realize I looped it back through another place even worse. And so I don't know. I mean, I can't see how it would have accidentally gotten to the point that it's at. I'm gonna play with it a little more because I really like this as a choker necklace with the leather cord, and I might just start pulling these apart and take this faux pearls out of there and just throw them in a craft lot so I can figure out. I have no idea. It's crazy. Okay, we are almost done with this. This one is M&S is what the tag says, which I'm not familiar with, but it is very pretty. And I don't think it was, nope, it's not magnetic at all. Doesn't say sterling or anything anywhere on it, but I will test it. And I don't know that M&S mark, so I will have to research that a little bit. Although that's a hard one to do a generic search on too, because a lot of initials have MS in them, and I don't know. Here is a pretty leaf pendant that is not attached to anything. It'll go in a craft pile. Here is another The Limited necklace. Maybe tangled amongst it on itself, but that's okay. But it's just got that faux pearl charm, 2 strands, and there's the Limited tag. It's very pretty. I'll likely go in a lot, but I might list it. A little star, rhinestone star, cheap necklace. This one says, I'll never stop loving you. It's missing a stone from the little heart, and it does have a hang tag, but it says Faith on it. And I imagine searching for a necklace signed Faith will also generate a lot of random results that do not help me. So, one more necklace, I think. Also unsigned, giant rhinestone, pretty silver tone chain, and then this ring, the tiny little stone in there, and it's not magnetic. So I can test it. It looks like whatever plating it has is starting to peel, but the stone also has a little hole through the back, which is normally only done with quality items. So there's a chance it's an older gold piece, maybe. We will see. Alright, so that covers the majority of the box. There's just some loose beads left inside the box. Random broken bits and pieces. And I am going to sort the massive pile of earrings and show those off. Alright, so here are all of the earrings in this lot. Many, many pairs. These are the ones that did not have a pair. And they will get thrown in a bag of singles. I have to start a whole new bag of singles because I have one being auctioned off now. But this will be a fresh start. This one's bent out of shape and broken, but this will be a fresh start to another lot of singles. These had one single and then the other one's missing a hook. I could easily add a hook, or I'll probably just throw this in a craft box and add that one to my singles lot. And then these it's a pair, but one of them is missing one of the little leaves. So probably just throw them both in the singles lot, and they can either be fixed or worn as singles or whatever. These are the only ones that are marked or special. These are clip-ons. They are Monet. These ones, also clip-ons, they are Jaded, which I am not familiar with. These are Avon, I believe. Yes, Avon. And then these are not marked at all, but I'm going to test them. They're not magnetic. I would guess at gold-plated, but I will test and see. They have the little holes behind each of the little diamond chips, so I will test those also and see if they are genuine. But everything else is unmarked. Some of them are really cool though. I love those feathers. Love those black hoops. Love those owls. Love the multi-metal hoops. Love, love, love these discs with the little flowers. There's a lot of like teardrop shaped in here. So I might do an individual lot of just a bunch of these fun teardrop shaped earrings. There's these little swirly, funky things. Flowers. I could probably make a couple small lots out of these or put them, the most of them, in a large lot. But I definitely want to do a lot of these fun teardrops just because I have probably about 8 pairs in this group. So I'll get these put away and then I will give you an idea of all the best stuff in this box and what I expect to get from it. There's actually more than I thought, so. Alright, so this is the stuff that I will list. I've got a good, probably about $400 worth of inventory here, so overall a pretty good box. And I did set aside some things that I would otherwise list. A few of the limited items, Express, I think one or two of the Lane Bryant necklaces. So I did put a few nice things aside that will go into lots to give somebody else something good to list. But I could have potentially made a little more. I've just got plenty going on. So first off, my testing did not pan out for me to be that great this time. None of the items I thought might be sterling ended up being sterling. I think 2 of the bangles were sterling plated maybe, or silver plated, but not silver. These are gold plated, and they did not test as diamonds. So, but I did take one of the earring backs off and dropped some of the 14K solution directly on it to confirm that they were plated, and it did start to eat away at the plating, turned bright green, but there's only a tiny little scratch on one of the backs that has been ruined by it, so they can still be sold. I'll probably expect maybe $15 for those. This I'll probably put up for $10 to $12. This Napier really fun bracelet I'll probably put up in the $20 range. I did not go through and research all of these. This one was TC, and I think I did a quick research, but it didn't come up with anything, so I will have to look him up a little farther, but I'm guessing I could get at least $10 for him and at least $10 for this little unmarked pumpkin cart pin. This flamingo I'll probably put up for $8 to $10 as well. This Guess zebra head rhinestone blingy ring I will try for $15 to $18. This unmarked little watch ring I will put up for probably $8-ish, along with this fun rhinestone turtle ring. I did set aside 2 different sets of earrings that I will do. This one is blues and silvers, so it includes that pair, that pair, that pair, this giant silver pair, this pair, and this pair. And I'll probably just list the group of those for about $12. And then I set aside a group of all like teardrop shape pairs that I will also put up for about $12 for that grouping. The only earrings I decided to list individually were these gold-plated earrings, these Jaded brand clip-ons, and these Monet clip-ons. So at least $10 for each of those, if not a little bit more. This fun Premier Designs bracelet, I think I'll get about $15 for. This is 1928, I determined. You can kind of see it down there at the bottom. Little scarf pin, I can probably get $12 to $15 on that. This one is signed RJ, and my quick research showed that that might be Avon, but the 2 necklaces that I looked at that were listed as RJ and Avon also said Avon on them, and they were both sterling silver. This one did not test as sterling, so I will do a little more research, but at a minimum I think I can get $10 on that. This is JBB. It says somewhere on here. There we go. JBB. Fun little lemon slice bracelet. I can probably get about $12 on that one. This one surprised me. This is at where'd it go? Antica Marina Venezia. I looked it up, and there are some necklaces and stuff going for $70, $80. I couldn't find anything like this. I tried it on as both a headband and a necklace, and it's definitely, I believe, a choker necklace. I'll probably aim for about $30 with it. The ones that were going super high were much fancier, but apparently this Venezia glass is what this is, and is pretty popular and expensive. So that one I'll do a lot better with than I originally assumed. This is the Limited, this long necklace, and I'll probably get $12 to $15 on that. This stunning ring is marked CN, and I think I found that one, but I can't remember what it was off the top of my head, but I think I'll get 12 to 15-ish on that. This one is unmarked but super cool. I'm gonna aim for about $15 on this one. This one is the M&S, which is Marks and Spencer. And some of their stuff goes really high, and some of their stuff not so high. So, oops, trying to show the tags, but I'll probably aim for 20 to 25 on that. This one was the one just marked Mark with the period, and I'm still pretty sure that's probably Mark by Marc Jacobs, maybe, but I couldn't confirm that. The one Mark by Marc Jacobs logo that I found was not simply the name Mark, so I will do some more research on that one, but definitely at least a $15 necklace. This fun cross and faux pearls was a Lane Bryant necklace. Lots of strands in there, and I'm gonna guess I'll get at least 15 on that. And then these next three are all Talbots and all super, super stunning and well made and amazing. And I think at a minimum I'd get 20 for this one and 20 for this one. And then this one had a matching brooch, which I didn't realize when I had pulled them out of the box, but it is definitely a match. The brooch does not have a marking on it, but the necklace has the Talbot's teeth. I think it's safe to say they go together, and I'll probably aim for maybe 30 for the set, if not a little bit higher. This Alex and Annie, I will probably get $12 to $15 for. This is unbranded, but I'm in love with it. It's got the little goblets and the grapes and these fun lampwork beads. I'm gonna try for maybe 15 to 20 on this one. I just couldn't resist that one. This one is Chico's, and I'm a sucker for Chico's. Some people don't get very excited about Chico's when they find it in their boxes, but it always sells really well for me. I mean, I'm not talking like super high dollar, but I'll get $15 to $18 for this necklace easily. This one was another Lane Bryant. There's the tag. And I think I will get probably $15 to $18 on that one. This bracelet is Express, I believe. Yes. And I'm guessing I will get $12 to $14 for that. This fun, chunky gold tone necklace is also Express, and I'll probably get about $18 for that. This necklace was Simply Vera by Vera Wang. Stretch that out a little bit. And I'll probably get about $14 to $18 for that one. And I think that's everything on the table. And then I also had these, which somebody commented on my part 1 video that they are watch bands. So I have to do a little more research. I'm gonna sell them as a lot, whatever they are. I did, when I was looking up watch bands and like interchangeable watch bands, I didn't find anything exactly like this. I found some like pocket watch fobs that could be similar to these, but they had a really thick clip on one end so that you could attach one side to your pocket watch and then the other side to your jeans or pants pockets or something. But I didn't find any with just the little lobster clasps on both sides. And these are kind of short, but these are, my wrist is 6.25 inches, so it's the smallest, definitely the only part of my body that's small. And these would be like a perfect fit on my wrist because you add in the watch topper, that would fit. Some of them seem a little bit shorter, but for the most part, if you put the watch in the middle there, they would fit on my wrist. They wouldn't fit on much of a bigger wrist. So that's stretched all the way. It leaves a good inch space to be able to put an actual watch. This one's stretchy though, the other ones are not. A couple are stretchy. This one's not stretchy. This one's stretchy. I guess most of them have a little bit of stretch to them. But I'm going to have to do a little more work on making sure I know what they are. and what to call them to get some attention to them, because when I just looked up like beaded watch bands, I get a lot of stuff that wasn't these. So, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 good ones. Whoops. And then there's one that's missing a stone, which it actually could be worn just fine like that, if they wanted to, but I'll probably throw it into the lot just as a kind of bonus if they want it or want to repair it. But yeah, so I haven't determined a price on these. I'm guessing whatever I could get, at least 10 bucks for the lot of them. I think the beads themselves would be worth 10 bucks to somebody that really likes beads, but I'm gonna have to make sure I know how to properly describe them and get some attention to them. But anyway, that is everything in this 16-pound box, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna do a video soon on my experience with setting up my Ruby Lane store. I just got my first Ruby Lane sale today, so I'm excited. I'm gonna get that shipped out and start a Ruby Lane video. So if you're interested at all on selling your jewelry or just on what Ruby Lane's about, be sure to subscribe and check back for that video in the very near future. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everybody.